Hello angels, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Liv and I am so excited to be doing this reading for you here today. I realize I have no cards in front of you, so you're probably like, Liv, what are we doing? I had so much fun doing this sort of general reading that I did the other day, and I actually realized that I kind of want to dabble in doing live readings as well. So if you would ever be interested in watching a live reading where I'm just shuffling live with you, answering questions live on YouTube, let me know if you would watch that and what time you would be on to watch it, because I'm super open. I'm very blessed with a very open schedule, so just let me know if that's something that would tickle your fancy, because I'm kind of thinking that would be really fun, as well as doing more general readings, especially because I have a huge trip coming up in 2 days. I'm leaving the country, so I just really need to be creating content that works the best for me and my schedule right now. So let me know. Super fun, super cool, but let's go ahead and jump into today's reading. Like I said, I'm really called to do another sort of general guidance reading, and I am doing a collective reading. That's the word I've been looking for, collective reading, where instead of doing pick-up piles, we are more so just focused on anybody who stumbles upon this is your pile, right? This kind of the idea. However, if you are super into pick-up cards, I have a whole catalog on my channel that you can look at, so no worries. But without me yapping so much, let's go ahead and start to go ahead and read. Setting the space for my beautiful friends who are tuning into this video. It's finding you at just the right time, at just the right moment. I feel like we have had so much going on in this world and in this society as of late, and so I would love Spirit to just get some guidance, you know? I would love a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of clarity on anything that anyone is struggling with that's tuning into this reading. All right, so let's go ahead and just pull some tarot cards for you. Queen of Pentacles. I will say that ever since I got this deck, I have not been able to escape it. I'm obsessed. It's like the only tarot deck I want to use right now. All right, this is actually a very beautiful reading just starting out, and it's interesting because I really do feel like so much of us are going through something right now. I've been telling my wife about this as well, that I feel like there is something happening energetically. If you're an astrology person, maybe you can chime in on this, but I really just feel a shift in everyone, not just me, not just my partner, not just my family, but everyone I know is feeling this need for more in their life, and it's so like emotionally driven. And it's interesting because we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and I really do feel like your guides are trying to show you that even when things feel unstable and out of control, like your guides have got your back. Your finances will be taken care of. I think that is so much easier to hear than it is to believe, because I know if I personally was listening to this, I'd be like, Olivia, shut up. You don't know what I'm going through. And you know what? You're right. But I just want you to know that your guides are trying to tell you, like, you are meant to be prosperous. You are meant to be in this sort of realm of abundance and stability. And if you don't quite feel like that yet, I wish to give you the sort of affirmation to let you know it is coming. And if you're wondering why you haven't yet seen the financial downpour that you've been looking at, the moon is literally facing the Queen of Pentacles. And when we're talking about the moon in tarot, it's also the only major you got, so it's very loud here. I think a lot of what you're wanting has a lot of hidden aspects that are sort of blocking it from coming to you, okay? And let me break that down a little bit more. As we're looking at the moon, we're looking at sort of our hidden secrets. I think it's a fox here. It gives me fox. Oh, no, it's probably a wolf. The wolf is knocking over the trash can to pour out what's hidden underneath it, okay? And it's in the full moon. As we are in life, we tend to hide a lot of our own aspects from ourselves, right? That's why they're called shadow aspects. There are these elements to ourselves that we don't really want to look at. So we often blame anything else outside of us. Work, family, money, politics, religion, our mother, our father. We will literally blame anybody our landlord, anybody but ourselves. And I'm not asking you to blame yourself, because in my opinion, you've done nothing wrong. And I think you need to kind of accept that as well. Even if things aren't the way you want them to be, don't make yourself wrong in this, because you're not wrong. You are beautiful and perfect and wonderful, and you're just experiencing the contrast. However, hidden beneath all these shadow aspects is truly a life of stability and abundance and well-being and surety. And I'm just getting so much fear and hesitation around that idea. I think as I'm talking about stability, as I'm talking about financial abundance and what it would look like to just be constantly okay, like what would it look like for you to be constantly well off financially? If you have a weird feeling in your stomach when I talk about that, or if you feel, oh, that's not me, or you have those hesitations, your guides are wanting you to know that there's something there that needs to be looked at. You can call it money mindset. I'm so sorry, I'm shaking you. You can call it money mindset. You can call it stability mindset, whatever it looks like for you. But there is something that you are not able to yet look at. So if I could, I would encourage you during, you know what, whenever I post this, I think we're about a week out from the full moon. And whenever you're watching this, leading up to the next full moon, start every single day to just really start to look at how you think about money, finances, stability. All right, how do you think about those things? We're not judging. We're looking at it from an unbiased, unjudgmental point of view. Look at it as a curious child. How am I thinking about money? How are my thoughts about money reflecting back into my reality? On the full moon, leading up to it, do that, okay? Then the full moon is here now. I want you to write down all of your fears. What if money leaves me? What if I buy this house and I go bankrupt? What if I start this business and I fail? What if I can't find a job? Whatever it is, what if they take this house from me? It doesn't matter what it is in that sense, but write it down, okay? Write all your fears down, and I want you to burn it. If you can, do it, if you can, do it safely. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. If you can do it safely, period, burn it. If you cannot burn it, if you're not living in a home where you can do that, rip that up, okay? Because you need to let it go. There are so many thoughts and emotions around money that are holding you back from stability, and I think you're just ready to move on, babe. You're ready to let it go. You're ready to move beyond that, and I'm just so excited for you. I'm excited for me, because when I do these readings, I also think I'm receiving something, and I am, because I'm in that same position of like, yeah, that's great, Liv. I'm glad you think I have all this money, but where is it, okay? But your guides are trying to show you that it's just being sort of hidden right now by fears, by, worries, because how could you see all this abundance as if all you're focused on is the fear of not having it, right? So this is in your life. Don't you worry. Don't you hesitate. Don't think about that's what I'm trying to say. Don't worry, because it is in your life. It is here for you. It's just about to be uncovered, like peeling back the layers of an onion, okay? And I think once you start to do that, you're just moving into a really powerful time for you. I really feel like things are going to start looking up for you in every shape of the word, but I think things are going to start feeling a lot more emotionally driven, especially with the moon as well. And what I mean by that is like, yes, finances are so good. We need a house. We need stability. We need that to feel good and safe in our own presence and our own energy. But I think you're going to realize that there's so much more to life. And I think you're going to start valuing things other than just the finances. I think, maybe you're going to start putting a lot more emphasis on your relationships, on building really, really powerful, positive connections, on really nurturing the relationships you already have in your life, on building these sort of what I'm trying to say is like, it's not that you're not going to have the financial success, you will, but it's almost like it won't matter as much, right? And it's almost like, I think once you can release that, it's going to come so quickly, because right now there's so much resistance that your money is trying to push through like 13 walls to get to you, right? But if you start to focus on the love that you have in your life, if you start to realize how abundant you are in love, do you have people around you that just adore you? Do you have people around you that, even if they're family or found family or a best friend or an animal, do you have those people around you or those animals around you that just feel like you are just the best, right? Start to appreciate them. Start to nurture your relationships. Maybe I think you're going to start holding a lot more value in the non-tangible rather than the tangible. And I think it's going to be a very necessary and positive change for you that's just going to really have a positive impact on your life, okay? And again, I'm not saying you're not going to have the finances. You will. I just don't think it's going to mean as much to you. I think you're going to be like, that's great that I never have to worry about money again. I will claim that, okay? But it's not going to be your life force anymore. It's not going to be the thing that keeps you up at night, the thing that makes you do all these things. It's just going to be money. You're just going to think about like, oh, it's just money, okay? It's just energy. And what's really going to matter, the things you're really going to value, are connections, love, family, intimacy, building those positive loves in your life, okay? And then you also got here the Chariot. Things are really going to start picking up for you. Things are really going to start happening fast, okay? And you have like the heart here in the corner, again, showing me, I'm not sure what it actually is supposed to mean, But to me, it symbolizes this is a matter of the heart. And I think, like I was saying with all these cups here, once we start to sort of move beyond our own fears, our own hurts, your life is going to blossom and it's going to bloom. And I think this is happening super quickly. So if I could give you any advice, I would just say to get ready, okay? Get ready for that. What would it look like for you to start really releasing your fears? What would it look like for you to start prioritizing your relationships? Okay, I just feel really excited because the image I'm getting is someone who is just like so fixated on money or the lack thereof, and you're just like really worried about it. It takes so much of your thoughts, your stress, your love, and your energy. And I see you during this full moon really learning to like release that and shed it fully. And then after that, it's just like something, boom, magical clicks for you, and you're like, yeah, money's fine, a house is great, that's wonderful, but I care about the people. I care about the love I have in my life. I care about spending time with my friends and family. They don't care if I buy them stuff. They want me to be with them. I want to be with them. And prioritizing that sort of energy shift. And it's going to happen so freaking fast, okay? It's going to really start to pick up. To be honest, I think this next full moon cycle is going to be really important for you. And I have been saying that. So if you've been listening to my videos and ignoring the advice, your spirit guides are like, babe, it's time, okay? This is when we listen. This is when we move forward and beyond, so that way we can really start to impact our lives in a really positive way. And I'm kidding, of course. You don't have to take this advice, but I really would recommend it because I think your life is just meant to be so beautiful. I think it's meant to be so good. And with the 10 of Cups here as well, I just see you feeling so satisfied. And that's something I want to mention is like, this attention drift from finances to love and to connections, it's not like you're forcing it. It's like this is the most satisfying thing you'll ever feel. It's natural, it's easy, it's almost like it's harder to ignore it than it is to just lean into it, right? And I see you being so satisfied emotionally, mentally, you know, of course, financially. I see you being surrounded by loved ones and people celebrating you and having this huge feast, and you're just celebrating each other. It's like the holiday seasons are coming up, and I see you having a really beautiful time this holiday, maybe, okay? I know we all have our own family issues, of course, but I just see you being surrounded, and it's by people that you love so much more than you ever loved money, or you ever thought you could love an item, right? Like there's nothing wrong with Gucci or a Rolex. Those things are great. I'm not shaming it. Or even if all you're wanting financially is a stable income, you're gonna have that. But what I'm saying is it's just gonna hold so much less weight. It's gonna be almost this thing of like, yeah, that's so great, but oh man, the people I have in my life, that's where my heart is. You know what I mean? Hope that makes sense. Hope that makes any sense at all. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards. Just like ever since I got these tarot cards, I haven't really been able to stop playing with them. Same with these oracle cards. I actually did not even buy these for me. I got them for my wife, and ever since, I'm just addicted. These are the sort of like Archangel Michael by Radley Valentine. I do have a bunch of their decks, and I'm always obsessed with them. So let's go ahead and pull some Archangel Michael cards here. My beautiful friends who are tuning into this powerful reading. So much good is happening in your life. Yeah, take control of your thoughts, Angel. Take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. I feel like this has been a loud theme for all of my readings recently, which makes me think the same people are listening to it, because your guides are trying to tell you like your thoughts matter. Your thoughts are important. And I feel kind of bad because I feel like if you listen to my last video, you're going to be like, this is all she ever says. But listen, it's not me, okay? The guides are trying to tell you clearly. Your thoughts are controlling your reality, babe. Your thoughts are controlling your reality. If you're not seeing this Queen of Pentacles that's naturally yours, look at the way you're thinking about money. Look at the way you're thinking about a home. Look at the way you're thinking about the sense of stability. How are you thinking about those things, right? And I'm going to give you that tough love and say, if you're thinking about them negatively, like I have been, then you're not going to see the results. And I just have this like little message to give. Maybe it's for myself. I don't know. But it's okay to be like a very spiritually enlightened person on your path of growth and still have these moments. It's okay. You might listen to this reading take so much power away from it, like feel so good after leaving, do the ritual and have so much success. And then 6 months down the line, you might find yourself here again. And it's because we are human, okay? And we are living in this earth to experience the contrast. And it's all right. I feel like I'm a pretty spiritually evolved person. Like, I don't know. I've been on this journey for years, y'all. Like years of spiritual growth and development, enlightenment, and yada, yada, yada. I'm sure we all have, right? And just this week, I have been in my own crud. I have been like so lack money mindset, feeling poor, feeling like nothing is working out for me. And I had that realization of, oh my gosh, it's like I'm pretending like I don't know the power of my thoughts, but we do, okay? And so I just want to give you that reminder that even if you hate hearing this because you feel like you're already beyond this, it's okay. It's okay to have a slip. It's okay to have a human moment. You're meant to. All right, you're meant to experience this contrast so you can get yourself back on track and feel even more powerful because now you know what your thoughts can do, right? So it's okay. I just wanted to give that little message, all right? But yeah, get your thoughts in order, Angel. Get your thoughts in order. They're affecting your reality. If you don't like what you're seeing in your reality, think about the way you're thinking of it and how is it affecting it. Yeah, number 16, it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved and you'll be able to look to the future with a smile. If you've been listening to this reading and just feeling maybe a sort of mix of excitement and frustration because you feel like it's not possible for you, your guides are wanting you to know that that time of frustration, of worry, of anxiety, of is it gonna ever get better is over, okay? Your reading is actually really beautiful and really positive. And if I was someone that just read the cards and not the energies I was feeling, I would have been like, yeah, this is super cool, super great. You got nothing to worry about, right? But I see the fears and the hesitations and that's okay. And your guides are wanting you to know that time of frustration, contemplation, and worry, that lack of stability, it's almost over. So hold out, blind faith, okay? Blind faith. Hold on to your dreams. Hold on to your dreams and really think about them. What is it that you want in this world? Don't tell me what you don't, all right? What do you want? And if I say, okay, what do you want? You say, well, I want to never have to be afraid of money again. You're still telling me the fear. So instead tell me, I want to be free. I want to be financially wealthy. Olivia, I want to go to the store and I want to put all these groceries in my cart and not even think when I press checkout. I want to know I'm coming home to a home that is safe and paid for. I want to know that my money always comes to me from a job I love. I want to have a job I love and that invigorates me and excites me. You know what I'm saying? Think about what it is you want rather than the lack thereof, my sweet, sweet friends. Okay? And then you got, be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your source, accept your truth, and then let source take it from there. As you're going through the full moon, like I was saying, that little message just a second ago, you gotta be honest with yourself and you gotta be gentle with yourself, all right? This whole being honest thing, it's not, oh, I'm gonna be honest with myself so that I can then shame it. It's being honest with yourself so you can heal and move on. There is no shame here for you, okay? There's no shame. I don't think you're wrong. Spirit doesn't think you're wrong. Your angels don't think you're wrong. Nobody thinks that right now, except for maybe our humans with our little egos bursting everywhere, okay? But you are not wrong, so give yourself grace. I feel this energy of needing to be graceful to yourself. Give yourself grace and patience and love and understand that it's okay, all right? As you're going through this full moon, as you're going through this next cycle, be honest with yourself. Be true to yourself, all right? I might have some Leos here that's coming through. Leo, Cancer, and for some reason Capricorn, but that's not anywhere, so I don't know why I'm thinking that. All right, but be honest with yourself as you're going through this new moon, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Let your emotions come out. Write them down, then burn them or rip them and let them go, all right? Let's put one more deck for you here. Y'all, I have so many decks. Okay. I feel like I'm really repetitive right now, but I want to go in with my other brand new deck, which is the Daily Light one. If you've been watching my new videos, you're probably so sick of all of these cards, but I just can't get enough, all right? I love new decks. They're fun, they're pretty, they feel really good, energetically wise, so just roll with it. All right, let's just roll. All right, now we're gonna pull some, little affirmation cards. I'm gonna set this one aside because I feel like it wanted to come out. For my beautiful friends listening to this reading today, just give us some affirmation, Spirit. What do we need to hear? Where are we at? What's the message you have for us, my beautiful friends? I always have more than enough, and more is always on the way. What a powerful affirmation to say to yourself if you're feeling a little bit of lack energy and you're having a harder time moving beyond it. This is a great thing to say to yourself. I have more than enough, and more is always on the way. More is always on the way. With that Queen of Pentacles, are you kidding me? Babe, so much financial prosperity craves you. All right, it wants to be there with you. It wants to be there for you. We're just getting ready to let it in. We're letting go of those fears now, okay? We're letting go of those fears. Believe that you have more than enough. And that, again, easier said than done. But learn it, trust it, practice it, and you'll see amazing, amazing changes, all right? I'm a being of unlimited source energy. I'm a being of unlimited source energy. I'm actually gonna hold these up for you in case you want to screen grab, crop, and use it as a screensaver for the next however many days until the full moon, okay? Because I feel like y'all really need to hear these. And if you have a hard time being in the lack mindset, just put this as your screensaver and you'll be able to see it all the time. I'm gonna do it for this one as well. All right, oh, let me get it even here for you. And then just crop if you want and use it, okay? Let's pull another one for you here. My beautiful friends. I just feel so much love for you guys. I just understand that place so well because I feel like I was just at it, 24 hours ago. And I don't know, I just feel so grateful for you and for listening to this reading because I always think I gain something as well. So I just have so much love for you and I really think things are about to start looking so good. All right, just trust in that. Have that blind faith. Get those thoughts right, baby girl. Or baby boy. I don't know why I said baby girl. I never say that. In any part of my life have I ever said the term baby girl. But for just some reason I did. But I hope you know, however you identify, I love you, okay? I love you. All right. Every cell in my body lights and supports my health and wellness. Another great one. Every cell in my body fills with light and supports my health and wellness. All right. And then the last one you have here wanted to come out a little earlier. And this said, I am a river of gratitude. And if you look closely, what's in the background there? A full moon. Okay, this is very prevalent for this upcoming full moon. I am a river of gratitude. I think it's interesting because I think we often, I don't want to say take gratitude for granted because I don't think that's what it is, but I think as humans, especially me, I definitely think I sometimes struggle with the gratitude when I am in this place of frustration and of worries and of not seeing everything I want. It's like, how am I going to be grateful at that time, right? But your guides are trying to remind you the power of holding that sense of gratitude. And if you can't find something in that moment that you're grateful for, make something up, okay? Make anything up, whether it's, oh, I'm so glad that the trash got picked up today because boy, oh boy, would that have smelled to high heaven if it didn't, okay? Something silly, random, it doesn't matter. Or, oh, I'm so grateful that, man, that I always remember to tie my shoes. Can you imagine if I didn't? If you can't think of something easily, be silly, be playful. It's okay to not make life so serious, to not make it so stressful. Be silly, be playful, be goofy. It's all right. I promise it'll be okay. And so allow yourself to lean into it. Allow yourself to be really, really silly and goofy with it and just have fun. All right. And if you do know something you're grateful for in your life, I'd recommend focusing on those relationships, right? Maybe you're really, really grateful, or it's a pet because Leo is coming up here now. Maybe you're really, really grateful for a loved one. Maybe you're grateful for the way that they complimented you this morning. That's my chair. Sorry, I'm avoiding a cat. Maybe you're grateful for your fur babies and the way that you just feel so safe when you hold them and when they realistically hold you back, okay? Maybe you're grateful for the sun that came out today. How beautiful is that sun that just rose out of the sky? It's amazing. How does that even happen? I don't even know. It's gorgeous. Be playful with this, okay? Have fun. I feel this need to tell you to not take it so seriously and be silly, be playful with this. It's really, really important for you, okay? It's important for me. Life is not meant to be this serious thing that we're hyper fixated on. It's meant to be enjoyed, loved, and celebrated. So remember that, play with that, lean into it because that's what your life is supposed to look like, all right? All right, one last card here. Bottom of the deck really wants to be seen by you or for you, sorry. Today and every day, the universe will unfold magic for me. Today and every day, the universe will unfold magic for me. What would your life be like if you fully believed this? If you trusted this with every fiber of your being, that the universe truly will unfold magic for you. That if the universe truly loved you the way that you love the universe, That's the life you're meant to live. You're meant to live an insanely magical life. One that people are going to come up to you and say, hey, can you tell me how you did that? Hey, can you tell me how you got this? Hey, can you tell me how you did that? And they're not going to believe you when you say, I just really wanted it and I thought about it and it came, okay? You are meant to live a ridiculously special life. You're not ordinary, you're extraordinary, and every part of you is meant to feel that way. You're moving into something so much more beyond the human. You're moving into something that is soul driven, emotional driven. It's the tangible's fine. You're gonna have a house, a nice car, a stable job, a lovely income. No, I'm not worried about that for you, okay? I'm not worried about anything for you because I know that you already have that. But what matters so much more is that what this is happening, what's evolving for you is so much more beyond the physical. It is intangible. It is a love. It is a soul connection. It's that feeling when you're surrounded by people that just make your heart sing. It's that feeling of feeling like you can't stop smiling when you're around someone. It's that feeling of safety when you're sitting on the couch with your best friend or your loved one. It's that feeling that's going to be so prominent for you maybe for the next 10 months. All right, focus on the good because the good is all around you. All right, I love you so much. I love doing these sort of collective readings. If you want to enjoy them, or if you enjoy them, let me know in the comments down below because I think I can just give so much more of my energy to this. All right, I adore you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in and tapping into this. I really hope you received it. And again, let me know if you're curious or interested in watching a live reading and when you'd watch it, because I think it sounds like a lot of fun and I kind of want to try it, but I obviously want someone to be there. So let me know. And I love you all so much, and I will see you for my next reading. I hope you have a great day, great week, great life. It's going to be everything you've ever wanted and so much more. Get the thoughts there and everything else will follow. All right. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Mwah. Goodbye, friends.